What's up guys, it's Rami here, and today I want to talk to you about a couple of things that the feds did that will affect your bank savings account. Yes, you and pretty much everyone with a savings account. Now, one of these things is positive, and that is removing the restrictive regulation D, and the other one is very negative that happened not too long ago, which is reducing the benchmark interest rate down to nothing and keeping it that way. In this video, I'll go over what all this means for you and share with you some of the best high interest savings accounts that are still offering high interest even during this time. But before we do, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell to be notified whenever I publish new videos for you. So what is the Regulation D? It's basically a federal law that limits the number of withdrawals or transfers you make from a savings or a money market account at a bank to 6 transactions a month. And if you exceed that limit, your bank may charge you a fee, switch it to a non-interest earning checking account, or even completely closing your account. But you are technically able to get around this limit by making a withdrawal from an ATM or bank teller, or by calling the bank and asking them to mail you a check from your savings account. So due to the current circumstances, the feds decided to suspend that rule to give people more access to their money, which kind of makes sense. It's your money after all. So why would they limit your access to it? But there's also a disclaimer in the actual text of this new interim rule. It says that the interim final rule permits depository institutions to suspend enforcement of the 6 transfer limit, but it does not require depository institutions to do so. Now, I don't know which bank would choose to opt out of this rule and still enforce the limit, but just wanted to let you know to make sure you avoid any fees. Now, the other thing that the Fed did that was negative that happened a few weeks ago was lowering the benchmark interest rates to about 0 and deciding to keeping it that way. And that triggered a chain reaction of banks lowering their interest rates on savings accounts drastically. I had some money in Wealthfront and SoFi Money high interest accounts, and they both lowered it pretty much the same day the feds made that announcement. Wealthfront dropped from 1.78% to 0.26%, and just the other day it went up to 0.35%, but it's still very low. And SoFi Money went from 1.6% to 0.2%, again super low. So now the money sitting in those accounts are considered to be losing money just to inflation if they stay in there for a long time, earning practically nothing. So the reason the feds did that is to try to push people to move their money and maybe invest more. And it's also cheaper to borrow money to maybe buy real estate. But right now, I don't really want to do any of that. I'd rather earn decent guaranteed interest because I might need that money short term. So I went ahead and looked for which banks that are still offering high interest even until now. Just be aware that these banks can change their interest rates at any time without notice. They may even change it by the time you're watching this video right now, but here we go. The one I'm really considering right now is Capital One 360 Performance Savings Account. As of now, it's offering a reasonable 1.5% on any balance. They have no fees, no minimum account requirements, and your money will be FDIC insured up to the allowable limit. And they also have a mobile app that looks nice and easy to use. And on top of that, they have a promotion right now that's running until May 31st. When you deposit $10,000 in the first 10 days from when you open the account, you'll get a $100 bonus, and you can get a $100 bonus for every $10,000 more you deposit, up to $500 in bonuses, and that's when you deposit $50,000 or more. And you have to keep that money there for at least 90 days. So after 1 year, you can make a total of $1,250, and the promo code for this promotion is SCORE500. The next one I really like is Ally Bank. Just like Capital One, Ally Bank is also giving 1.5 interest. They have no account minimums and no maintenance fees. Their mobile app looks also very, very nice to use, and your money will be FDIC insured as well. But what I really like about Ally is that they have this thing called buckets, where you can specify certain amounts you're saving for different things, like a down payment on a house, a vacation, an expensive purchase, whatever you're saving for. You can create up to 10 buckets within one saving account. That's pretty cool. You don't have to open different accounts to actually visualize and see how much you're contributing to saving towards each item. This lets you have 10 different buckets without having to open and maintain 10 different accounts. Next on the list is American Express Online Savings Account. That's another one offering 1.5% and has no monthly fees or minimum balance, and you are FDIC insured up to $250,000. I personally love American Express as a company. They have some of the best credit cards in terms of benefits and rewards that I use all the time. If you're new to my channel, that's actually something that I'm very experienced in and I talk about a lot, like how to use these credit cards to their maximum potential, especially how to use their points and miles that I earn from them. But back to the online savings account. So this is just a pure online savings account and doesn't have anything else like checks or debit cards and no physical location. So if that's something you're okay with, then it might make sense for you. Next on the list is Discover Bank. I actually don't have any experience with Discover Bank, but I hear nothing other than amazing customer service, and I just generally hear good service overall. I'm very familiar with their credit cards, like the Discover It card and the Discover It Miles card. As far as their savings accounts go, they offer 1.4% interest rate, and they have a promotion right now where you can earn a bonus of $150 when you open a new account by May 11th and deposit the funds by May 25th. You can also earn $200 if you deposit $25,000 or more. When you open the account, just put the promo code AC20. And when it comes to fees, Discover makes it clear that they have none. 0 monthly fees, 0 maintenance fees, no minimum balance required. And that should be standard nowadays, I feel, with any bank. But anyway, they're just telling you that they have no fees at all. And now, since we're talking about no fees and free money, a good place to park some extra cash is a brokerage account like Robinhood or Webull. You don't even have to invest, but at least keep some money in there. So if a great opportunity presents itself, you can have the money there already and trade right away with having to wait a few days for your funds to clear. And if you check the links I have for you in the description, you'll get 1 free stock just for opening a Robinhood account, and you'll get 2 free stocks with Webull, with one of them potentially worth up to $1,400 when you open an account and deposit only $100. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments which account you like and considering for your money maybe. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.